Hello and welcome to the Powerful Personal Brand Podcast. I am your host, Claire Bahn, and on today's episode, I am going to be discussing why marketing is so easy. Just kidding. As someone that's been in marketing for many years, I have seen flippant comments or posts that basically boil down to, well, marketing is really easy. It's not that hard. It doesn't take much skill and anyone can do it. Just use ChatGPT to come up with content. How hard could it be? So if you have seen those, if you've been posting those type of things, I'm talking to you. If you've seen those because you're also a marketer and you're like, what the heck? I have this running joke. If you're watching this on YouTube or somewhere else, you might be able to see this. But anyway, we have an easy button because it's just a joke. Yeah. How hard could it be? There's an easy button for that. So I have to admit that this, I've actually heard this from people that I know, acquaintances, and they say these kind of comments like, oh, marketing is not that hard. And I find it really annoying. It really irks me when I hear these kind of comments. So I had to do this podcast to address it because I always feel it's a good idea to address it. So why would someone say something like that? Like, why would they say that? So it could be one of two reasons. Maybe there are more. If you have suggestions, I would definitely like to know in the comments. But one of two reasons that I come up with. Number one is they see good marketers, marketing from good marketers, and they say, well, it seems relatively easy for them. So it's easy. So that's option one. Number two is they don't want to spend the money on marketing or put in the effort, or they don't understand it. So they put it down. How many times have you seen someone that's like, well, they don't understand it, especially like with an older generation, and they're like, it's stupid. Well, it's not stupid. Because if marketing was so easy, then why would Fortune 500 companies put millions of dollars into marketing and branding? Oftentimes, it's at least a third of their annual budget. That's a lot for marketing. Why would corporations be putting this much effort into marketing and branding if it was so easy? Let's kind of dive deeper into that. So why does everyone think that marketing is easy? So as I mentioned, number one, because marketing is easy for some, right? If you have an aptitude for something and you got into marketing because you're good at those skills, then it will be easy for you. So someone from the outside can look at it and they'll be like, well, marketing is easy because it's easy for Claire. Totally disregarding, my 15 plus years of experience and my intuition. That is really what leads to anyone being really good at something, right? You look at like Meryl Streep. Well, being an actress, having all those Oscars, like it's so easy. It's easy for her. It doesn't mean that it's easy. So while there are things that can be learned about marketing, a really good marketer uses a lot of intuition and their experience to make things happen. So that's why it can seem really easy. And someone could be like, well, why should I pay for someone's gut instinct? That's stupid. It's so they could think it's a waste of time. Anyone who's thrown good money away at a cheap marketing solution can tell you paying for good marketing and good intuition, good knowledge, good experience is well worth the money. Pay for that experience, pay for that intuition, because when someone's really good at something because it does seem easy. And then you have this other camp that put marketing down. Oh, it's stupid. It's simple. Anyone can do it, whatever. Because they don't want to spend the money. They don't want to put in the effort, or they don't understand it. A lot of times, like the comments that I mentioned that I see, it's because the people don't understand it. And they kind of like put it down. Oh, it's stupid. You do that little marketing thing. You're like, well, a third of a Fortune 500 company's budget really isn't a little thing, but whatever. Some of these people that think that they should do marketing. So I've seen this as well, right? So they go with a really low cost provider and they get, poor results, thus reaffirming their belief that marketing isn't valuable. So again, it kind of goes back to what I mentioned before, but yeah, they go into it and they're like, they either go the low cost solution and they're like, oh, I discounted it. Ooh, that sucks. Or it reaffirms the fact they're like, yeah, see, marketing, it's stupid. It doesn't work. Not really realizing that the marketer they chose didn't know what they were doing. So it totally irks me when I hear stuff about this and I hear comments about it. That's why I got this easy button that we joke on about in team meetings. But so I had to do a podcast about it. So, I just want to say to my other amazing marketers out there that are doing what they do and kicking ass, stand strong, be proud of the work that you do, because good marketing and branding makes a difference, has impact, and is valuable. And thank you so much for listening and watching. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.